Hi everyone, happy Monday. I want to start off by saying rest in peace to Anika Gilmet, a beautiful woman that I got to know and just learn from and be around. She passed away last week, which is why I didn't post on Friday, because I went to her balloon release because, I had to go to that. I had to be there. So shout out to Anika. You're loved, you're missed, and I'm still just in shock about it. So my message today falls in the lines of the path that God has for you. I was feeling uneasy when I woke up today because, we've been through so much, me and you. We've been through a lot, haven't we? And we still are nice. We still showing up. We still making conversation. We still getting to know people. And you wonder how. How am I able to still have such love? And that's because that's God's love, right? And everyone's path is different, no matter what. No matter if you come from the same family, you are in the same marriage, life looks different for everybody. And on my journey of life, I've learned to focus on the path that God has for me. I had to stop being a people pleaser. I had to start saying no to people. I had to start saying no to things that I don't like. Because I'd be like, I'll just go along just to keep the peace. But that doesn't keep peace within you. That disturbs your peace when you're going against what you naturally feel, right? So sorry, my hair, I don't know why it's bothering me, but it is. So I'm just learning God's path for me, for myself, and what that looks like, what that feels like, and it's taken up till now for me to finally be like, okay, this is what I know I want and I'm gonna get it. Because you know what you want, but you don't always know how you're gonna get it, how you're gonna get there, right? And then once you figure out this is what you want, you kind of just gradually start walking towards it. You walk into it. That's where God's love and mercy comes in, because he's like, I knew you would make it. I knew you would get here at some point. I was just waiting for you. I was waiting for you to see yourself how I see you. I was waiting for you to call on me and tell me to come pick you up, baby. That's how God be, for real. He awakens us from the inside out. And I feel just as alive as I did before, but now I feel awakened. I feel like the trials and tribulations, I can handle that, right? Because I've been there before. I know what it feels like to experience grief. I know what it feels like to experience hardship. I know what it feels like to experience abandonment and rejection. I'm familiar with those feelings. So when you finally go on your path, that's when God starts to talk to you louder. He starts to root for you more. He says, I'm proud of you. After all you've been through, I'm so proud of you. It hasn't been easy for you, love. You've experienced things you don't even talk about. Holding it to yourself because there's nowhere you can take them. There's nowhere you could put those emotions. So I say give it to God. Because your path is bright. Your future is so bright, my love. And he's waiting. He's asking you to answer the phone. He's asking you to call. So don't get discouraged because of what you've been through and what you might have to keep going through. This is a tumultuous time for everyone right now. You know what I'm saying? We going through a lot here in America. And it ain't even it's mental stuff, politics stuff. excuse me, it's crazy. So how do we stay on our path? Do things that you love. If you like to cook, cook your food more. If you like to dress up more. If your job allows you to. Because some people wear uniforms to work, so they can only dress up when they ain't on the clock. But nah, like, if you like to write. If you like to make music, make music. Figure out how you can start making your music. Figure out how you can put these things together. Because I'm sorry to tell you, baby, the people that you think should be helping you, they're not. They're not going to help you with your vision. So you have to find other people, other resources, other counseling, other mentorships to help you get to that goal that you have. If you're unsure of how to get there and what it takes to get there. You feel me? And don't even worry yourself about how much it's going to cost. Because, baby, once you start, you'll be rewarded, right? Because this is your gift. This is what you're meant to do. And a lot of people aren't going to understand it. Especially the people in your family, you know? That's why this is the time you have to practice protecting yourself. Because when those blessings and abundance starts coming rolling in, baby, guess what? They're going to be at your door like ants. Let me get a bite. And you got to protect yourself. You got to say, not today. I don't have nothing to eat. Even though you do. But you gotta make it seem like you ain't got nothing. Just because life's changed and you a little bit more well off, no. Nothing has changed. Those people that you knew haven't changed. Your family hasn't changed. They're just glad you made it. They're glad you finally got there, right?